Hi guys, as you probably know, if you're one of my followers, my name is Mel, and if you don't know me, I would love for you to subscribe because I've got some amazing content that I want to share on this channel. And for a few weeks, I haven't really been active because I've just been kind of working on myself, and I wanted to just have that time to myself to just recharge myself so that when I do post, I've got good energy and I'm giving everyone the best of me as always. Um, my content probably will be changing over the time now because I want to post more longer videos giving good content and sharing my life experiences as opposed to just small nuggets. I am a manifestation coach, but I also would like to say I'm a life coach because manifestation is life, it's just a way of living. Um, if you don't know what manifestation is, you've probably been doing it your whole life. It's basically your reality, the world that you're living in, knowing that you're in control, knowing that you have the power within you, and knowing that you can have anything that you want. And I'm on a journey just like everybody else, but I've achieved some amazing things in my life. I'm so blessed. I'm genuinely so blessed. And I don't mean that like everything in life is perfect. My life isn't perfect. But I know that I'm on a journey, and I want to share with everybody that you have the power within you as well to change your life. If you're in a point in your life where you're not happy, if there's any area in your life that you feel could be improved, that you feel it's not fulfilling you, take a look at it and just think, how would I like this to be, and change your thoughts. It's as easy as that. And I know it sounds so simple, but it genuinely is as easy as that. You can just change your life. It's just your thoughts that's creating your reality. And you might have heard that before, but it's so true. I have been living most of my life, the majority of my life, I was living in victimhood. And I think back, and it literally makes me feel sick to the stomach that I used to be that way. I used to, people that were in my life that loved me, that cared for me, I used to put all this pressure on them to, give me validation, to fulfill my needs. When I wasn't fulfilled within myself, I wanted them to fill my cup for me, and it wasn't fair. And like I said, I've had some amazing things. Like, I wasn't born into like wealth. I wasn't born into a rich family. Although I think my dad, who was the breadwinner, I think he did have like millions at one point, but we never got to see it because he would always lose the money. And I think that's where my like money limitations kind of came in. And now obviously, like, I know a lot more. I know that money is just energy, and we can have all the money and the wealth. And the thing is, it's not about having money. Everyone thinks like, I want to be a millionaire and then my life will be perfect, but guess what, it won't, because you'll just have other bigger problems. As long as you're living comfortably and you have money to do what you want, I think that's true wealth. And yeah, like, so when I was younger, I mean, I worked from a young age, like actually earning money, because we had a family business which I used to help out with for many years, but I never like took anything from it because it was family business. Like, I just genuinely helped. And I was very young that time, I was in my teens, but when I was about 17, I got a part-time job. I did extremely well with it. So it was only part-time because I was studying. And since then I started working, I had my own businesses. um I've had some like amazing experiences in life. I can't complain. But at the same time, we always want more. There's certain things in my life that I haven't experienced which other people have. um and yeah, like, it's something that I'm working on, like I said. So the purpose of this video is just like kind of, you know like let people know I'm still here. If you do have any comments, any questions, please put them in the comments, because I will answer everyone's questions. If you're stuck in any area in your life and you need a bit of help and support, I'll do my best to answer everyone's questions. And yeah, remember guys, like, don't put your own like problems on somebody else expecting them to fix your life for you. Only you could do that, and getting out of victim mindset is number one. And don't get me wrong, like, I have faced crazy things happened in my life. You know, I was abused in like almost every way that you can imagine, and this is a very difficult video for me to make, because I had a lot of things, a lot of reasons why I stopped myself, you know, making these kind of videos. But now I'm just being me, I'm being free, and you know what? If anyone's got anything to say or do or judge or whatever, I don't care anymore, because I'm just being raw, because I genuinely want to help people. And if you want to help people, please like this video, share it, because it will help other people see that normally wouldn't see it. But just change your mindset, guys. It's as simple as that. Yeah, like, shit happens, I'm sorry, but it happens to everybody. And maybe, you know, you feel something happened to you which was really bad and very difficult for you to manage. But just because it was difficult for you to manage, you got out of that situation now, so it's over. But someone else could go through this exact same thing and it might not affect them, you know, because their mentality is different and they just see things from a different perspective. And I'm not saying like things don't hurt, because we're human, we go through emotions, and there's nothing wrong with, you know, crying and being angry and feeling your emotions. That's just being human, and if you need to, that's your body's way of just letting, you know, everything out, which is fine. But don't hold on to that. You know, that doesn't define you. The point of this video is you're powerful. You can have anything that you want, and don't let your past or past circumstances or other people outside of you define who you are and what your life is. Because you know what, if you're living, you can have the best life in the world. You have that opportunity until your last breath. We've all got things, you know, affecting us, issues, circumstances, but it's only up to us how big we make those circumstances. And don't make your circumstances a god, you know. Don't let things within you control you. You can decide, today I let go, today I'm deciding to change, and I'm focusing on what I want rather than what I don't want. When you focus on what you want, don't let anything bother you, don't let anything hinder you, and you will get your, you know, your desires. And it's happened to me again and again and again, like so many times in life when I thought, how am I going to achieve this? How am I going to do this? Things just fall into place. And yeah, like with manifestation, you probably heard there's lots of techniques, you know, you can do scripting, visualizing, whatever, but you don't have to. I've achieved things that I just thought about. I didn't like, sometimes things that I really wanted, which I did script for, that I did visualize for, they took longer. But things that I just thought about once and I wanted, they just came to me without effort. And that's the thing, manifestation is effortless. You just have to believe that you're worthy of it, and it can happen, and sometimes it does take longer than it should. And if you enjoyed this video, please, like I said, like it, comment, leave me any questions, and I will do videos answering your questions for you.